Detroit Red Wings won their first Stanley Cup in 1936. The Wings defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-1 in the finals, the start of a championship tradition in Detroit. The team was led by future Hall of Famer Eddie Goodfellow, but it was Pete Kelly who scored the game winner to give the Wings their first cup. In 1937, the Wings repeated as Stanley Cup champions, defeating the New York Rangers. This championship marked the first time in history that an American team won the Stanley Cup twice in a row. The Red Wings swept the Boston Bruins in 1943 to bring home their third Stanley Cup championship. The Wings were led by the goaltending of Johnny Mowers, the scoring of Carl Liscomb, and the leadership of their captain, Sid Abel. In 1950, the Wings played in the first ever Game 7 overtime in Stanley Cup Finals history and were triumphant. Winning their fourth Stanley Cup, the Wings were led by the production line, Ted Lindsay, Sid Abel, and Gordie Howe. Hall of Famer Terry Sawchuk, who only allowed 5 goals in 8 games played and posted 4 shutouts, led the Red Wings to their 5th Stanley Cup in 1952. After sweeping Toronto in round 1, the Wings went on to sweep the Montreal Canadiens for the Stanley Cup. In 1954, led by Red Wings greats Gordie Howe, Ted Lindsay, and Alex Delvecchio, the Wings defeated the Montreal Canadiens for their 6th Stanley Cup. Once again, decided in overtime, the winning goal was scored by Tony Leswick. In 1955, the Red Wings defeated the Montreal Canadiens for their 4th Stanley Cup in 7 years and their 7th Cup in team history. Led by future Hall of Famers, Lindsay, Delvecchio, Howe, and Sawchuk. The Wings once again brought the cup back to Detroit.
After 42 years, Steve Yzerman and the Detroit Red Wings returned the Stanley Cup to Hockeytown with a sweep of the Philadelphia Flyers in 1997. Led by Hall of Fame coach Scotty Bowman, the Red Wings continued their winning tradition with the 8th Stanley Cup in team history. In 1998, the Red Wings won their 9th Stanley Cup, defeating the Washington Capitals. Inspired by fallen teammate Vladimir Konstantinov and masseur Sergei Manatsakanov, the team believed in their goal and brought the Stanley Cup back to Hockeytown for the 2nd consecutive year. This past season, the Red Wings secured their 10th Stanley Cup, the most ever won by an American club. Led by future Hall of Famers, Yzerman, Hall, Chelios, Lidstrom, Robitaille, Larionov, Fedorov, Shanahan, and Hasek. The Red Wings defeated the Carolina Hurricanes in the finals to bring the Stanley Cup home to Hockeytown.
That's been around all these years. My heart has ached for my team, a wing on its skate. In the early days, it just was 6 groups of men, the best with sticks. Arena strive, a spark was found by the splash in Hockeytown. Hey, Hockeytown. Not alone, just look around. Hey, Hockeytown. Raise your voice and shout it loud. Shout it loud. Outsiders wonder at this buckish